Hey students, my name is Xavier and we are so excited to have you here with us for our worship experience. Whether you're at home in your room just going crazy, singing and dancing, jamming out in your car, or maybe you're just taking a step back and just having those headphones plugged in, worshiping on your own, that's awesome too. But while you're at it, guys, go ahead and get involved in that chat. Say hey, say what's up, and while you're doing that, go ahead and take a picture on your Instagram, post it to your story, make sure you tag in CCV students while you're at it. I know you guys are tired of hearing me ramble on and on, so we're gonna go ahead and throw that to the band.
It's like I've been walking with a veil over my eyes, trying to hide all the misery stuck in a lie. You take me higher and deeper. Sing it. Set me on fire, and I will burn for you, my Lord. Set me on fire, I'll shine your light forevermore. Set me on fire, and I will burn for you, my Lord. Set me on fire, I'll shine your light forevermore. Set me on fire.
Hey students, thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate you hopping online and joining us in whatever format you're able to watch this with people or by yourself. And I just want you to know I'm grateful for you. I'm sure you're tired of watching services and stuff online. Hey, everyone I know is too. But good news, we believe that soon, and I can't give you a date, but I believe soon we'll be able to gather together, be in the same spaces, worshiping with one another, and it's gonna be unbelievable. So thanks for your patience, thanks for hanging in there, and I think soon we'll be able to get back to a time where we're together. Now, tune with me to the book of James, chapter 1, verse 2. It reads, "Consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters," not talking about in the family, but talking about in church, like with Christians, "whenever you face trials of many kinds." So whenever you face hardships and difficulties and challenges of any kind, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. Let perseverance finish its work so that you may be mature and complete, not lacking anything. Now, I'm sure at some point in your life, you've you've had the joy of being in the plank position, right? Like a PE class, or you've got like a really mean parent and they punish you through planks. I should do that with my kids. And you've like done this before. So I brought in a student, he just graduated from high school. His name's Levi. I brought in Levi to demonstrate the plank because I don't want to do the plank. And I have to talk, so it's a partnership. He needs me, I need him. So he's gonna do the plank. He's gonna do a straight arm plank. If you've not done this before, this is one way to do the plank. And if you wanna play along with us, like if you're in a group or you're by yourself and you wanna do the plank for the duration that I'm talking and kind of prove to yourself that you've got what it takes, go for it. Like that's killer. Levi is gonna kind of demonstrate this plank, and it's an exercise that works the core and works like the legs and the arms, the shoulders. It's a great exercise, it really is. I want you to zoom in on this phrase for a minute. This is gonna be something to really remember, that time under tension equals strength. Okay, the amount of time that your body is physically under tension, like right now, Levi's body is under tension. He's like starting to shake and quiver. He's like, "Oh, I'm dying." I would have been like that. He's actually cool. He's like not even breaking a sweat. But the amount of time that his body is under tension, the length of time, more strength. So if he's able to hold this thing for a couple of minutes, he's gonna get stronger. And the next time he comes back to do a plank, he's gonna be able to do it for even longer. It's killer, it's a good deal. So you can just, you can probably take a break. You're cool for a second. Okay. Time under tension equals strength. Now that's true physically, but I want you to know that that's also true in the spiritual realm. It's like this. If you find yourself, and you have, maybe in some cases you are right now, and you certainly will down the road, you'll find yourself in challenging situations. Life gets tough. There's tension that you're experiencing. It could be tension relationally, like at home, brothers and sisters, moms and dads. You could have tension with friends and friendship. You could have like boyfriend, girlfriend tension, any type of relational tension. But You know, sometimes it's deeper than that and it's tougher than that, because it could be that you've got some things going on in your mind and in your heart. It could be that you have tension because you're frustrated with what's going on in the world. You could be dealing with anxiety and depression. There could be, in some cases, kind of a loss of hope and some confusion about what God's doing in the world and what God's doing in you. And when that's happening, like, you're experiencing like tension, kind of the same mindset of tension. And when you experience that tension, what do? Well, what the scriptures are telling us to do is, like, you endure that. And you don't just go through that. It's all about what you keep your focus on. It's about a mindset, really. So when you go through those hardships, here's the key, is that you continue to hold your focus on Jesus. You hold your focus on Jesus. You continue, as things are challenging and things are hard, you continue through that tension to read God's word, to read it, apply it, search for it. You seek God in prayer and in conversation and learning more about who he is. You hold your focus as all of those tense moments are taking place. In some ways, you keep worshiping. I don't know if you do that at home. I love to sing in the shower, because if anybody were to hear me, I'd be embarrassed. But in the shower, I'm awesome, you know. But to keep worshiping and singing those praises, reminding yourself of the God that loves us. And we hold our focus on Jesus through trials. And what does that do? Well, time under tension equals strength. It brings you the strength that God has for you. That's what the scriptures are describing. It's that mindset of staying focused on Jesus. You could take another break. He's like, please. But that's the key, is no matter what you're going through in your life, whenever those tense moments come, and if you're not in one right now, it'll happen. It's all a part of life. But what we do, believers, what we do is we hold Jesus in focus while those tense moments are going on. And then over time, what happens? Well, we get stronger, because time under tension equals strength. We get stronger. And then once you get to that point where, man, they happen frequently and sometimes big struggles happen, you've been building up a resilience. You've been building up a strength. So let's go back to the text. James chapter 1, verse 2-4. Consider it pure joy. I know that seems crazy at times, but it's all about your mindset. As you're struggling, as you're going through tension, it's all about your mindset. Say, consider it pure joy, my brothers and sisters, whenever you face trials of many kinds, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. I hope that's encouraging for you. Let me tell you, I believe you got it. I know you can fight through it. And hey, God has some good things on the other side of tension.
Take heart, 'cause I know you are greater. Forever you are Savior. I will sing your praise with all that I have, with all that I am, Lord. I'll stay down the waves, 'cause you own the tide. I still my soul. Walks darkness beat me down, I'll sing in the night my hope alive in you. And I'll walk through the fire and not be burned, pray in the fight and watch it turn. Jesus, tonight I give it all to you. I won't let the storm weather my heart, won't let the darkness beat me down, sing in the night my hope alive in you. I'll walk through fire, I'll walk through the fire and not be burned, pray in the fight and watch it turn. Jesus, tonight I give it all to you. 'Cause even when the world caves, even when the fight comes, even when the wars wage, I'll take heart. 'Cause I know you were greater, forever you were Savior. I will sing your praise with all that I have, with all that I am, Lord. With all that I have, with all that I am, Lord. With all I am, I won't let the storm weather my heart, I won't let the darkness beat me down, I'll sing in the night my hope alive in you. And I'll walk through the fire and not be burned, pray in the fight and watch it turn. Jesus, tonight I give it all to you. And I won't let the storm weather my heart, won't let the darkness beat me down, I'll sing in the night my hope alive in you. I'll walk through the fire and not be burned, pray in the fight and watch it turn. Jesus, tonight I give it all to you.
Wow, guys, what a powerful reminder that song was. I mean, it's a reminder that we have a God who is so strong and who empowers us to fight for him and fight for ourselves, so that through these hard times like now, we can come out even stronger from that. Guys, it was so amazing worshiping with you today, just experiencing this awesome night of worship, hanging out in the chat with you guys, blowing that up. It was so fun. We're going to go ahead and continue that conversation later in our groups tonight. If you haven't been plugged into groups, guys, go ahead and send your coach a text message. I'm sure they will be more than happy to get you plugged right back in. If you've never experienced groups before, if you've never experienced any sort of students or anything like that, make sure it's so easy. Just text students to 72020 and there will be a group on the other side waiting for you with open arms. Again, guys, let's remind ourselves one last time about a great, powerful, loving God who gives us the strength to fight for him, and he also fights for us. Let's throw it to the band one last time.
I won't let the storm weather my heart, won't let the darkness beat me down, sing in the night my hope alive in you. 'Cause I'll walk through the fire and not be burned, pray in the fight and watch it turn. Jesus, tonight I give it all to you. 'Cause I won't let the storm weather my heart, won't let the darkness beat me down, sing in the night my hope alive in you. And I'll walk through the fire and not be burned, pray in the fight and watch it turn. Jesus, right now I give it all to you.